K-Rock, Mid-Atlantic Rock Reviews, MARR, Rock Show. I'm here with the guys in Violence and Vanity. Welcome to the show, guys.
What's up? Hey, what are you doing?
So the thing is, like, we kind of know you all, but we know you from like all kinds of different bands around the area. So who wants to tell us about the formation of this little project, which is not really a little project; it's a full-blown cool band. So tell us about it.
It's all right if you like it, but no. Start out kind of jamming out with a couple songs that I'd come up with a little bit, and then Jeff from Sky Came Burning. I heard he was kind of not really looking necessarily, but we talked about doing some stuff in the past, and he kind of came in and just some ideas that I had turned into some full songs that really started kicking some ass. And then this guy Cody started hopping on some beats and really finishing the songs out. And then my man over here, Javi, hopped on the wagon. He's the last man on, but you know, we all like a little spice in our life, and Javi's our spice. So you know what I mean?
Really, really white. So we needed something. We needed a little bit of diversity. We couldn't find a black dude, so we got Javi.
And a band exotic, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So because the bands that formed this band, that you were in before, were all so different, what are folks going to expect to hear? Like, how do you describe the style of this band to people?
So, we kind of had a direction. We had between Dave and I started jamming a lot of his ideas that he had, because he has a plethora of ideas. I come from like a thrash metal background, so to speak. So, when people heard that Dave and I were jamming, Dave doing like the hard rock and roll type of stuff, it was like, what is this band going to sound like? Oh my God. You know what I mean?
We thought the same thing.
Exactly, yeah. So we have a direction. We're going for like the hard rock kind of like electronic stuff. I'm picking up keyboard as well that I've never done live.
He's doing well at it.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
Oh, man.
He's up to the 5-finger almost.
Almost. I can almost do a full chord.
Yeah.
Almost.
The dude can slay on guitar, and he just picked up the keyboard, plugged it in one day, just brought it over. Was like, I play keys now. And here he goes.
It's just pushing buttons. That's all it is. Just pushing buttons.
Don't tell keyboard players that.
So let's talk about the first single that came out. I've picked it up and been listening to Carry On. It's a very cool tune. Tell us like about the writing of that tune and where you recorded it. I think I know, but tell me a little bit about it for those that don't know.
Well, go ahead, man.
Yeah, you want me to do it?
I want you to do it.
This was the very first one that we just kind of the three of us kind of structured it out, and then Javi added his own little flavor into it and all that kind of stuff. But it's recorded, mixed, mastered all through Deep End Studios through Tony Corelli, my man. And the song was, for the most part, it stick the same throughout the entire writing of it. And I think it turned out to be a really awesome hard rock song that really says what we are. You know what I mean?
Definitely. We're always still growing too. Like some bands, have one writing kind of style. When I say one writing style, like one formula to how they write songs. It'll be
call it like it's one long song. It's that some bands have. Like a CD can be one long song. So
it can be, yeah. But trying to switch it up a lot, which is kind of good. So sometimes we'll write as a group. Which honestly, the first time we started jamming, like the first time the first chord was hit with full drums and bass, it just rolled. We didn't. So whatever jam came, it's just like I got the really honor to sing or front a band with such awesome musicians coming along with a background. But so some songs I'll come to the table with something. Cody came to the table with a couple guitar riffs. Jeff's coming to the table with some killer thrash riffs. Javi's coming to the table with some awesome rock bass lines and stuff like that. So it's kind of everybody does their own thing. Not their own thing, but everybody comes to the table with something, which really says a lot with the music, which is fun. Makes it a lot more fun.
Now, you're really still kind of a new band. I mean, it was around December or so, or October, I guess you guys kind of came together?
We announced it sometime around the holidays of last year. It unexpectedly, but we announced it. And
it kind of got leaked.
Yeah. Hey, we're a band! A couple of people that knew us within the scene knew that we were all kind of forming our own thing, and they were just like, oh, check out this band as soon as we created a band page, which that wasn't our intentions at first, but stuff happens.
It is flattering. It is very flattering that people were initially really excited with it. Dave and I, and Cody and Javi as well, we all kind of went into this with the idea of like, we're gonna wait until everything is right, before jumping out and playing shows. A lot of bands kind of do that, to where they are like, oh, we have 3 songs, now we can do a 25-minute set, and we really wanted to have like almost like a headlining set before we even played a show. So
That was the intent.
Now, speaking of other songs, it looked like, from what I could see on your page, that some of the other new songs are coming out like real soon. I saw 2 more single titles out there. Tell us when folks can start to hear that.
Yeah, we aired. Actually, we did it on 98 Rock. We aired the second single. It was on Noise in the Basement on Sunday nights. 98 Rock. We did Beyond the Dark. It's a lot more mellow, a lot more ambient than a lot less driven than the Carry On single. But yeah, we kind of wanted to show a little softer side to it. It's kind of a deep song, but it definitely builds at the end. And then that's gonna be released really soon, probably on YouTube.
Yeah, we're thinking of we're taking every song as a single. We're kind of going that route where bands release a whole CD and it's 12 songs and they have like the one song that's like really good that brings people in. But us doing it all ourselves, like we do all of our own album artwork, we do all of our own lyric videos. We're treating every song almost like its own EP or album or something like that. So next song we released Carry On in February. I want to say it was like February 16th, and it's taken a little bit to get the next song because recording costs money and stuff like that. So Beyond the Dark is fully done. We should be releasing it I would say within the next month. It'll be released, and it'll be available on iTunes and Spotify, as is Carry On already.
So tell us a little bit about where we are today in today's benefit. You guys are involved in a cancer benefit here. Tell folks a little bit how you got involved in this show.
That's all you.
Yeah, I mean, well, I know Billy really well, who's taking this bar Crossroads up and taking it to a new level. Like, we're sitting out here in the back right now. It's my first time seeing it, but
Sand, and I'm in flip-flops. It's so nice.
we're in the beach in Glen Burnie, man. On the beach in Glen Burnie. But no, we got cornhole out here. It's got an outdoor tiki bar going. Billy went and he built a whole new stage. Really, really did something up with the place. So he offered us to be on this show and found out it was a benefit. And we were like, I mean, how do you say no? Absolutely. I mean, it's a good time. It's good friends. Great bands on the bill. You really can't say no to an awesome Saturday hanging out here at Crossroads. So, I don't know.
Now, I saw a video of one of you doing an acoustic song up in our home state of Pennsylvania. So have you done other acoustic stuff? Who did that? It was one of you guys, yeah. And I wrote the song down. I forgot. Hope in the Mirror, right? Is that what it was? Yeah. Have you done other acoustic stuff yet?
Not yet. Javi and I got to get on that number. We got to get the whole layout in the background with that's all chill and everything to do some acoustic videos on. But yeah, that's definitely in the works.
Light some candles.
Yeah, let's burn some incense, see what happens. You know what I mean? Take the night where it goes. You want to get a box of wine, maybe?
A box of wine.
All right, let's do it.
So classy.
But no, I mean, like, acoustic is definitely it's very stripped down. Obviously, very, I hate to say naked, but like, the most nervous a singer will ever be is by himself with an acoustic guitar. But
said before that we might even do acoustic versions of Carry On or Beyond the Dark when we release it. I mean, nothing's out of the realm of possibilities. And Dave, he's done cover shows by himself, so he's used to being a one-man band, so to speak.
Just with a triangle, though.
Plays a mean triangle. It's insane.
Bartender, I think really did it this time.
Jeez.
So any other shows coming up in the near future, or are you guys still doing the writing of the other songs and getting them out there?
You got to do it all at the same time, man.
All in the same time. We've got writing every single practice, jamming out the new ones, the old ones, keeping them fresh, all that kind of stuff. And then we've got June 27th at Power Plant Live right here in Baltimore. That's going to be an awesome show. It's ticketed. Yeah, put on by 24/7.
Yeah,
bunch of bands.
Yeah, we're jamming with Guns Out, Periphery. It's their CD release. Not Periphery, sorry. Periphery.
Whoa!
No.
Really?
Take that back. Yeah, we got a big deal. It's time to come back to Baltimore just for a little bit, just to play our show. But no, there's definitely gonna be a good show. It's outdoor. It's an all-day event too. So, hey, the whole festival feels coming up soon too. In September when we get the whole shindig kicking again. So kind of warm up to that a little bit. Everybody likes to day drink occasionally.
It's
that's a good day to do it.
Precursor to the shindig, almost. it is. It's
the pre-party to it.
Yeah, the pre-party to it, and
you got to start 3 months before. That's how you start.
It's a long party.
It's a really long party.
That way you can do it for 2 days when it hits. It's fine.
Well, this has been Violence and Vanity, everybody. It's going to be my first time seeing them tonight, and a lot of people, because you guys are just kind of new for me. A lot of people seeing it for the first time. So,
show number 4.
Tell people where the best place is to find your music and learn about the band.
Best place to probably find us would be Facebook as of right now. Facebook.com/Violence and Vanity Official. We're on all the YouTubes and the Reverb Nations and all that. Just Google Violence and Vanity. We're on there.
Yep, and 3 porn sites.
3 porn sites. Yeah, we are on YouPorn and all that.
Do not look up that on a porn site. I'm scared to what you'll see.
Violence and Vanity, everybody, guys. Thanks for being here.
All right, thanks for having us, guys.